Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Well, it's Sunday night, and I've got to get ready to go to bed and get ready to start a new week. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, we will be live streaming here, and I hope you guys will join us. But before I go to bed, I just got a little update that I feel vindicated. You know, a lot of people will say, "Oh my God, Michael, can you hand me a shot glass for Joe Boo? I believe his shot glass is right over there." Boy, somebody took Joe Boo's shot. Well, anyway, I feel vindicated because a lot of people tell me I'm an idiot, that I don't know what I'm talking about, that I need to just give up talking about football because, hey, I'm not an expert. I don't work for ESPN or NFL Network or CBS Sports or Fox Sports. I know that. I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll. But you know something? It's kind of funny that I seem to keep getting things right. I said literally at the end of the season that before Doug Free retired, that Doug Free, if he stays, should be in a reserve role, and that I would kick Collins at tackle. And the reason I said that is because your right tackle is more important than the guard. Because he's got to take that athletic defensive end and set the edge. And Collins played that position in college. Because I said you can get away with having a so guard with Travis Frederick there as long as you have a good tackle on the outside. But that's not always the case if you have a bad tackle. And we saw what happened with Doug Free. When Doug Free would do his Olay blocks and the guy would just go right past him. Or he wasn't athletic enough to keep up with these young studs. But Collins, Mr. Pancake himself, because he pancakes guys, is athletic, he's young, he's hungry, he's coming back from injury, that I would like to see him play tackle. That was my observation. And people said, no, 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 no. He's going to play guard. Chaz Green will play tackle. And I said, well, Chaz Green played pretty good in those 4 games out of 33. But do you want to go into the season relying on that guy as your starter? I said, no, 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 no. But lo and behold, we get an update tonight from Clarence Hill. Clarence Hill talking to Lae'l Collins. And Lae'l Collins let him know that he's been working exclusively on, you guessed it, right tackle. Now, it may be that they're just trying to force feed him just in case and try and work Chaz Green at tackle. But if Chaz can't do it, that Collins steps in. But I told you guys that I believe Lae'l Collins will be the best right tackle we have on the roster. And we'd be better off having him play there. But, what do I know? I just do construction work and I go around with the voodoo doll. But one last thought for you guys. A lot of times I appreciate you guys trying to keep me updated and everything. I will get a notification of an article about where we're trying to sign this guy or that guy. And I got one sent to me last night about the Cowboys working in negotiations with Sheldon Richardson from the Jets. What I always try and do is, and there's no guarantees that anything you hear out there, but basically me, Law Nation, Shango, Adam Schefter, everybody basically gets the same information that's out there. And it's up to us to figure out, is this legit? Is this a possibility or not? Because when you see something from, say, Chat Sports, as this article came from, I was like, I ain't never heard of Chat Sports. So I go to the site and I look at the site. So you want to look at basically the resume. You go to their homepage. It tells you about the authors and stuff. Can't find anything like that. So when you see stuff out there, try and check the sources. See if you can back it up with anybody else's story. Because immediately when I hear one of these crazy rumors like that, I'm going to check the wires everywhere else and see if this is any place else. Because more times than not, it may be just clickbait where somebody has gone through. And it's not just regular guys that do this. Hell, Ian Rappaport did this, said there was rumors of Tony Romo going to Washington and Kirk Cousins going to San Francisco. But try and check your sources, and be sure that that it's a legitimate site that you're actually going to. I trust Clarence Hill. So Clarence Hill said, Lae'l Collins says he's been working at a tackle. I believe that one. So friends, as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. But since we're in the off season, I know there's not a whole lot to talk about. And I know a lot of this stuff gets to be the same old, and I hear from you guys that, hey, there's nothing new out there, man. I'm going to turn off until the regular season. Well, Joe Boo Sports Report, we got a cure for that. We're going to be bringing you guys some ideas and tips for your man cave. So that way when the season comes around, you've got the best spot in town. Well, maybe second best, because I'm going to make sure mine is the best. So as always, friends, you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow night live streaming. Take it easy and keep spreading the mojo. Oh, let's take the lights down.